Yo, what up, everybody? This is Abstract Cells, and I got this hat. I was in China, and I saw this in a store, and I was like, this is really dope. Which is just an excuse for me to say that I really just want to play Clash Royale, but, you know, I'll wear this hat for the rest of the game because I'm not a clickbaiter. So, my friend recommended me this deck. Do you guys like my banner, by the way? I feel like I've, made a couple of videos, and nobody has mentioned my banner. So yeah, my friend has this deck that I've seen him use. He hasn't really recommended it to me or anything, I just kind of stole it. I saw it on his profile, and I saw that he was, winning games constantly, and I was like, I kind of want to be him. He's also hotter than me, so I really wanted to become him one day. And I think that making this deck and getting this win will probably make my parents proud of me more, but that's a lie. So after watching a couple of his games and how he kind of plays, because he likes to share his screen whenever we get on a Discord call together. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm probably gonna have to leave this game real quick. Just to go grab something. So I'll be back, but I'll probably win with this deck based on its pure aura, you know? Be right back. Oh, hey, look at that. I haven't lost my towers yet. How wonderful. So, anyways, yeah, I want to become more like my friend. And I think part of being my friend is playing this stupid game. Because he plays it, right? And he's hot, and he gets girls and stuff. So, playing Clash Royale means that you're a Giga Chad or something. Anyways, we are going to be able to get this dub back, probably. It's looking like it, because if I left the game for that long, it still took you that long just to, you know, do all of that, which is basically nothing, by the way, then, yeah, I think I'm just going to be able to clap you right here. The bandit reaches, and he's still dropping a mini P.E.K.K.A. I've never seen that type of push. That's like one of the worst pushes I've ever seen in my life, and the Dark Knight actually gets a boost in it, attacks the barb, dropping it in like one shot. And let's just drop a zap just so that bomber doesn't hit anything, which it doesn't, and we get the Goblin Giant is locked in on the tower. It's over. 100% it's over. And if the Dark Knight just does his thing, man, it's over for him. Oh, yes, and it does. Look at that, man. Look at that. Oh, he must be screaming in his chair like, oh, I wish I had that hat of his. Which I'm not wearing anymore because I went to grab something. You guys might not see it during the whole video, but just know that I'm wearing it. Okay, let's see. Sparky in the back, that's what he told me, okay? That's what he told me, as in that's what he showed me. He doesn't talk to me, really. He kind of ghosts me these days. So, let's drop the Goblin Gain. I know he's trying to race for the other tower. He's not going to beat me because I feel like I have a head start. So, I get the bomber, and I just so happen that his baby dragon is not going to get the hit. And I think with that being said, I take the dub. Oh, okay, let's make the hat, front part of the hat, which is my favorite part of the hat, a little bit more visible. But it kind of like blocks my vision, so I can't play the game. And if I can't play the game, that means it's because of the hat that I lost the game or something, right? La put. Okay, I think I can beat this guy. I think this deck, I'm just getting used to it. It's like a warm-up game. And I left the game in the middle, right? So it wasn't like that fair in general. I think I'm just gonna do a Goblin Giant. Goblin Giant beats everything in the air, and the Dark Knight will take care of anything that he drops on me. And I think I can one-shot this Firecracker with the zap because it's only level 10. Oh, and the Dark Goblin stays alive. What if I drop a bandit over here because it's gonna jump onto that And it's gonna jump onto the tower. Of course it does. The bandit is one of the greatest cards of all time. And I'm gonna let the goblins lock onto the tower so that my princess tower handles the rest while... That's just pro bay right there. Anyways, I did go grab my thing, whatever it was, which I'm gonna keep a mystery because you guys aren't close to me. And that is a sacrifice of a firecracker. I mean, it's the stupidest card in the game. And if you're using it like that, you're really disappointing all of the most disgusting players on Clash Royale, man. You disgust them. They would have used that card way better than you did, and they would have gotten a lot more anger and rage out of me. By now, you guys may have noticed that I have my emotes off right here. It says my emotes are off. It's because I'm really sad in life, and when people emote on me and I lose the game, it makes me a little bit psychotic, and I don't want to do that because then that cool friend of mine would never talk to me again. Speaking of which, let's get one hit on that tower and let's unmute the chat. You know what? I'm feeling like today's a good day. So let's go ahead and unmute the chat and say hi. You know, let's good luck. Let's give him a good luck. I think that's something nice to say. I'm probably gonna make a pretend push on this side, so he thinks I'm really trying to push this side. But in reality, what I'm gonna really do is push the other side, which he's already doing for me. Anyways, so yeah, no, I have a double push on both sides. He's not going to be able to handle this. The Sparky gets rid of everything, and the real push lands. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop the Goblin Giant in the back. I think this is literally it. He's showing his ass to me, like I wish a girl would do, but, you know, we never get what we want. I think I've got the biggest push happening on the left side here. I hope he takes my right tower so I can continue this game and take the 3 crown. And there we go. I mean, come on. I think that everyone in the comments just comment Qhasm. Crooked is Qhasm. Crooked likes Qhasm. Crooked looks like Qhasm. Crooked is hot like Qhasm. Because I think I'm starting to become him. I just want a game like he does with his deck. So I hope that helps me get girls, man. Oh shit, hold on. So let's get the Goblin Gang and the Bats out. I think that's why he uses these cards to counter the Hog. Was that good? I feel like I have a good singing voice. Ice God told me that I have a good singing voice one day, and I started to do my music career, which I believe is one of my worst mistakes that I've ever done, because I told my parents that my passion is music and that I wanted to do music, and I think ever since then, they've given up all hope in me, and, you know, it's okay. I mean, I still go to college for them, so I think they still like me. But yeah, I think my music is good. If you want to check out my music is Gen Z. It's on a different channel. It's called Gen Z. You probably can just search Jenzi Lost. That's like one of my favorite songs. It's like an R&B. But the community favorite is Men, a song about men. So my song is pretty shitty. They're pretty bad, but you know, I think Ice God likes them. So as long as Ice Gods like them, I'll keep feeding my own delusions. And of course, he has the most wonderful card in the game. And if I had an Ice Golem, Qhasm, if you had Ice Golem in this deck, I would have been able to lead him to the other side and baited him. You know, we would have been able to strafe him. But because he doesn't have an Ice Golem to this deck, because this deck is actually weak as fuck, actually it's not. Because the Dark Knight is just gonna land that hit on the tower like it was nothing. And the Bandit gets the hit on the other side. I get why he uses his deck now. I'm so sorry that I said anything bad about this deck. This deck is actually amazing. So we're gonna take a break right here. We're just gonna let it breathe. He's gonna let it breathe. I think I'm gonna send him something. Respect, you know, pig, respect, oink, oink, oink. Let's drop the Sparky on this side and make him believe that I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna drop the Mega Minion over here so that it baits out the King Tower, which it does, oh, so beautifully. I've never done that in my life. I'm sorry if that sounded weird, but I've never done that in my life, and I'm really proud of myself that I did that. So forgive me for making those really weird sounds. So we're gonna zap that. I think we're gonna be able to. We're gonna be able to kill the Mega Knight. We're gonna drop the Sparky on this side now. He is gonna commit to that, and so which means that I've made a mistake in my judgment over here. And now he's also gonna be able to defend the other side. He's gonna get that tower of mine, and all hopes of becoming Qhasm has now vanished because I thought I was a really cool kid, and now I'm just the loser in the room. So my only hope now is just to say I'm gonna get this tower because of the Dark Knight. And the Dark Knight doesn't seem to be Batman. So I'm just gonna hit him with the I'll see you next time, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't like ending on a loss, so I'm just gonna play one more game. Usually I should end here, but I'm just gonna play one more game with this deck. Yeah, let's play one more game with this deck. I think I will be able to get a win here and finally make myself. It's all about the self, you know, at the end of the day. It's like I can try to be Qhasm, I can try to be more like him, I can try to please my parents and make them more proud of me. But at the end of the day, I think it's about ourselves and what we think of ourselves in our own head, and are we proud of ourselves at the end of the day? Because the moment we were born in this life, I feel like we were given a man to take care of, and that's ourselves, or a woman, or whatever you may be, like a lamppost. Anything you want to be at this point, right? It's 2025, you know. I don't want to assume what you are. That's offensive of me if I were to do so, right? Anyways, we have the big 2025, and we're still using guards. I haven't seen anyone use the guards since the last time I played this game, which was a long time ago. So let's get the Mega Minion down. That balloon is looking like a level 11. It seems like almost like an Ice God balloon because that's how low leveled his cards are. Cards are? That's a bar right there. I might use that in my future writing. It's like, his cards are? Cards are? Have anyone ever played the game? What is that? What's Cards Are from? I don't remember. It's from like this game. It's called Cards Against Humanity, right? Yeah. Goblin Giant in the back again. I think that's the right move over here. Let's go for it. The Lava Hound, I will always say, is a really bad card. I don't really care because it's my own opinion. So in my own head, I already heard people complaining about that opinion of mine. But I don't think it's a good card. So let me explain myself, right? The reason why I don't think it's a good card is because what does it essentially do? It really is just an air giant in the air that you could, takes a lot of damage. But you can counter it with literally bats, like I just did, or a Mega Minion. Do I have bats in this deck? I don't remember. Anyways, let's put a Goblin Giant because it counters the Inferno Dragon. And all it does is it splits into lava pups, which do nothing. So, in my opinion, it's just a bad card. Let's get the Goblin Gang out here to defend it, and show you how easy it is to defend the card. And since he's going to keep dropping these big cards, that's just going to let me build up my cards and build up Elixir, I'm going to let him do that. And go ahead and let him do a little bit of damage to my cards over here. But really what I'm doing is building up the biggest push of all time. And I'd like to see, what is he going to defend this push with? A Lava Hound? You see what I'm saying? It's one of the worst cards of this game. And boom, the guards. Why would you use the guards? Oh, please. Another Sparky. There you go. Let me turn around just to get this dub right here. I'm not even going to look. And look, I'm going to hear it. 3, 2, 1, boom. It's an easy dub, right? It's an easy dub. So, Tempest Arrow, suck your mom. Suck your mom. So, that's easy. And I'm becoming more like Qhasm. So if you're Qhasm, subscribe.